Hello everybody, welcome back to Jared Opens a Box here on Jared Takes the L, and welcome to the month of December, in my opinion, one of the most exciting times of the year. And we are going to have a really good time this month because we have quite a few holiday-themed episodes, and then the last video of the month is going to be pretty exciting as well. Not related to the holidays, but will still be pretty fun. I feel like this is a really cool way to start the month off. We actually have some ad icons, which we've done a couple of times this year. I always love the ad icons wave. I love when they have new additions to the line. And these two actually are related. One of them definitely more festive than the other. I wouldn't really say the other one's very festive at all, but I figured it's still, matched up with what we were doing in this video. So also I do have my Christmas outfit on, and I have this thing, which I don't really know what this is, but I know Summer and I wore it last year. She would not let me do the video if I didn't have some sort of Christmas, Christmas look going on here. So that is why I have that. You guys probably won't even be able to see it because I'm too tall for the camera. But let's go ahead and get started with our first one. These are both actually Hershey's Pops, which we've done a couple of times here with the other ad icons, but never just a video fully focused on Hershey's. But our first one here is the non-festive one. We have the Cookies and Cream Hershey's bar. This is so cool. I mean, we did the original Hershey's bar a little while ago. Now we have a Cookies and Cream variation. This is Pop Ad Icons number 247. I love the box. It has like the Cookies and Cream in the background there. Of course, the little logo with the bar in the back, and then the other side of the box. I actually really love the Cookies and Cream bars. I used to eat them all the time. I don't really eat them as much anymore, but they used to be like my go-to snack. So I had to get this one. I mean, I really did. I'll still eat it around holidays. They have like the Cookies and Cream Santa, the Cookies and Cream Easter Bunny, and stuff like that. So I always thought that was really cool. This thing's falling off my head. Trying to keep it on. There we go. So here is the Cookies and Cream Hershey's bar. Very tiny. The other one was also very small. I don't know why the Hershey's bars are so tiny compared to the other ones. I'll be honest, it is just a repaint of that original Hershey's bar. The big differences here, of course, being the body of the figure, which says Hershey's Cookies and Cream, which is textured, surprisingly enough. Everything else on the face is pretty much the same. There's nothing really on the back. The arms have the little, Cookies and Cream dots on them, and then he is holding a piece of the Cookies and Cream bar in his hand. Then he does have the blue sneakers that they always love to give the ad icons. They always have the sneakers. But yeah, there it is, Cookies and Cream. Honestly, not really much else to say about this one, but what else could they really do? I mean, obviously they were going to do a repaint. Why would they, do a completely different mold when it's so much easier to just do this? Honestly, I still love it because, like I said, I always preferred the Cookies and Cream over the normal Hershey's bar anyways. So I guess for me, this one is a little bit cooler. But yeah, it's so tiny and just, it's crazy how small it is. All right, moving on to our other pop for today. This one definitely will get us more into the Christmas spirit today. We have the Hershey's Kisses Candy Cane. So yeah, this one came out of nowhere. No idea this was even happening. It obviously makes a lot of sense to release this around the holidays. I think we did the original Hershey's Kiss quite a few years ago. That was probably back in like 2020, no, probably 2021. And now we have another one. And again, this one's probably going to be another repaint. We see that happen quite often with the ad icons, so it's not too crazy. But I still think it's cool they made this one. Wasn't expecting it. I think it's awesome. We have Pop Ad Icons number 261. The box, of course, has a very Christmassy look to it with the red and the white, looking like a candy cane. Here's the back of the box with the Hershey's Kisses logo. And yeah, there's the other side as well. Man, this thing is about to fall off my head. I'm sorry, Summer. I had to take it off. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. All right. So here is the Hershey's Kisses candy cane, and this looks pretty cool. I mean, like I said, it's not going to be too different from that original one. However, there is a difference. This one actually is metallic, which it did say that on the box. I forgot to show you, but I'm sure you guys probably saw it. But this one is metallic, which the original one was not. And you can kind of see that because it is definitely pretty shiny, which makes sense. The wrappers usually kind of have that look to it. So yeah, the face is the same as the original one. He even has he's licking his lips there. The little tag here just says candy cane on it, which I think the original one just says kisses, if I remember correctly. And then the rest of I guess the arms and the legs are covered in little candy cane spots there, which is what the Hershey's Kiss normally looks like. It's just white with like the little red spots on it. And then the wrapper also has a bunch of candy canes on it as well, which I think that's really, really fun. I love how they included all of that. But yeah, so there is some ad icons for you guys to kick off this month. I wasn't really expecting this one to be terribly long. I mean, there wasn't much to really talk about with these other than I just really like the ad icons. I think they did a great job with these guys. I'll give them 10 out of 10. They look just like the candies. I mean, there's seriously nothing they could have done to change it much. I think they did a great job. These honestly came out looking really, really good. I don't really see how they could have done it much better. I do wish that we had, because I remember when the original Foodies wave came out, that was like a whole wave. It was a huge wave of just different kinds of food. I wish they would do something like that again, rather than just releasing them intermittently. But who knows, maybe that'll happen sometime in 2026. But let me know down below which of these were your favorites. I'll go through it one more time. We got the Hershey's Cookies and Cream, and we have the Hershey's Kisses Candy Cane. So yeah, let me know which of those is your favorite. When we come back next week, we're going to continue the holiday celebration with some new Marvel holiday Funko Pops, which you can kind of see in the back up there. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.